Hey y'all, it's me, Ryan. I want to see if this works. Um, but I am here to make another YouTube video. Let's see how this works again. Um, I am here to talk to you about the future of the MCU 2023 edition. Now, I understand this may be uploaded January 4th, January 5th, 2023. Um, in that case, Happy New Year. Um, there were some changes that happened super early New Year, slash late 2022 that will be addressed in this video, but let's get started. Um, This is the start of Phase 5. Phase 4 went from WandaVision in January 2021 to Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, December 2022. This is the start of Phase 5. This is going to be my main reference. I'm assuming you can see my mouse. It is this thing at San Diego Comic Con 2022. The timeline down here is the source. Hopefully, will link it in the description. But that video, has like the order that they put these up in. Now, fair warning, this whole slideshow was made before some changes got made. The slideshow is up to date now, but this picture is not as relevant anymore. So just keep that in mind. What I was about to say, there is some stuff regarding an animated project and some other stuff that I either got from other data or other social media posts and other reports. Most thing I presented as much 1,000% official information as I could, and when I couldn't, I didn't. Or I try to make it as official as possible, and you'll see that in the next few slides. So start off with What If Season 2. This is probably, now take that with a bigger grain of salt now, probably early 2023. Following the San Diego Comic-Con um, announcement, this was slated for early 2023. We are said to have the Watcher returning, and that makes the most sense. Captain Carter apparently will be like his guide in this season. We will see Black Widow and Natasha Romanoff, as well as the Hydra Stomper / Steve Rogers / it's also kind of the Winter Soldier. I think we'll see that here. Tony Stark and Mad Titan Gamora. This is the last episode that we'll get this season. I think it's like 99% confirmed. Then some other ones. I'm keeping these here. Don't know if any of these episodes got delayed. Got Yondu, young Peter Parker, Ego, because we got to think of that. I don't know. We might have that Derek Bean episode that we saw teased at the end of, I think it was the second episode last season. Excited for that. Shang-Chi episode somewhere. I don't know where all these are connected actually. I just put these together. I read these somewhere last summer, right afterwards. People saw some things. Shang-Chi's all record. Tony Stark, Wenwu. We have Tony Stark here. Don't know why he's here twice. That's my mistake. Wenwu, Odin, and Odin is here. Okay, Odin's here one, and the Red Guardian. These are the two logos that came out with this. I said so originally. I thought this was in January, because just the way that they do things, they usually have one thing per month. So if this was early 2023, you just got this in January 2023. However, as of like a few days ago, the video like what's coming to Disney Plus in January 2023. Excuse me, video came out. What If was not there, so we can hope for February. They have these dates set. These are probably all the weekends in February. I would not expect it later in February. It could be, but that would also delay the next show, since this is probably going to be at least 9 episodes. Probably 9 to 10, or maybe 8. But I'm going to say 9. That's a good solid number for What If. Anyways, next one, Quantumania. We're going to get a trailer for this on the 9th, probably like maybe even the day after this comes out. Either way, I don't know what we're going to get here. We are going to have Bill Murray's character, who is some guy who's kind of important, but like we didn't officially get the name in a trailer, so I left him out of here. We got it's February 17th, 2023. Also into post-production, Ant-Man, the Wasp, Cassie Lang, Hank Pym, Janet Van Dyne, and King the Conqueror in his actual form. So as far as we know, um, Oh, let me talk about like my expectations and everything, and what I'm excited for with each one. Then what if I love what if. It's really cool. It's animated. It's fun. Last season episodes are kind of 50-50. Do I like them? Do I not? Overall, but overall, it was still fun. Even with the episode, I didn't like fun to think, explore that and think about that. So yeah, um, for me, I'm excited to see Kang, and I love Ant-Man, and the Wasp suit looks really cool. Um, Excitement is pretty high for this. It's not too high, but it's pretty high. Um, I'd rank this and my excitement level like 7.5. This I'd give it like a 7.7 or something. I don't know. Secret Invasion. Do not know like a lot about this at all. Nick Fury, Talos, Maria Hill, Everett Ross, Rhodey, and Skrulls. There's also some other people. Amelia Clark is a character. Other people have characters, but we don't know any of the characters' names. We don't know who's a Skrull. There's probably going to be some Avengers crossing over because we said it. Kevin Feige originally said this is a big crossover, but they scaled it down. It's like smaller crossover than Civil War. But we're gonna see some Avengers in here. It's gonna be exciting. My hype for this is probably like at least an 8. Only an 8 because I don't know how big of a scale this actually is. I actually did not watch the full trailer for this, but it should be a big event that explains so much, and I'm really excited for this. Um, Also, I'm interested. I don't know if they can pull off the Andor feel that Andor pulled off, or if they can if it's going to feel like a generic, like we're going to figure out who the real villain is in the last episode, well, which would actually be nice if this is actually like a good mystery. I hope this also brings back some WandaVision speculation. Um, Otherwise, it's going to be interesting seeing a lot of non-superheroes do superheroing. I wonder how the MCU will handle that. I hope it's good, but I don't know. I hope I can like talk about it on here, but you know, I'm in college, so we'll see. Anyways, Guardians Volume 3. A lot of stuff here. Coming up, man, we got a trailer for this one. Star-Lord, Gamora, 2012, Gamora, though, Rocket, Drax, Nebula, Mantis, Groot, Kraglin. Looks like Rocket's gonna die. His girlfriend's gonna be here. Adam Warlock, the High Evolutionary, Chuck. Oh my gosh, Chuck from Peacemaker, great actor. So excited for that. Cosmo's gonna be here. I wasn't the biggest fan of Cosmo in the holiday special. I want to see more Cosmo. Yes, cute dog, but I don't know. Um, Guardians, it's gonna be like an 8.3. Um, I don't like how over designed the suit looks here for Adam Warlock. Um, and I don't know if I'm ready to see another Guardian go besides Rocket. But I think it'll be pretty good. I really trust James Gunn, at least in his directing of movies. So yeah. Echo. Um, Going back to here should be next. Going back here is not next. Um, got delayed to basically early 2024. Um, as of a report recently from the people, the production wasn't going so well. I think it is wrapped. I wonder. So they're all in post production right now. I don't know exactly what happened behind the scenes, but it's interesting because I would not imagine this is a very CGI heavy show. So yeah, and I'm just interested to see what happens unless it is very CGI heavy. Again, not sure. Um, this changes a bit of things. Mainly in 2024 though. Well, it changes two kind of things. So this is summer 2023. So was Loki. I'm putting this next. My guess is before Marvels now because this is filmed. And here's the thing: Disney Plus put out this video maybe January 1st or December 31st, around that era area of time. Here's what's coming to Disney Plus 2023 to be excited about. They put a lot of Star Wars content up there. They already filmed a lot of that. And they showed off previews of that. And then they showed Loki stuff. And I'm like, whoa, I thought Loki wasn't coming until August. Well, if Echo didn't get delayed because of whatever was going on the inside of the production, um, I think it might have been in August. However, I don't think it is anymore. It can be if for some reason it's not ready. It can always get pushed to August at a later. That's my thing. That's my thoughts. I'll talk about all this in a moment. Um, um, Sorry. So, because they showed, I mean, some things there probably could happen. So like I'm guessing this is June because they showed it in like December. It was super late December, early January. It's happening in June, July at the earliest because of that. Which is my guess. Like, I could be wrong, but it's definitely summer. I would not speculate May. Could be, but again, I wouldn't. Um, I think summer's a safe place to put it. Um, my guess is it's before the Marvels, which is July 28th. We'll see that next. Um, Loki, this dude, um, Kang's in here. I didn't put him in here, but I'm like 99% sure he's gonna be in the season. Um, Sylvie, Mobius, Hunter B-15, the TVA, Casey, Rona Renslayer. We have a lot of content for this. At least a lot of setups for this in the last season, which is pretty exciting. I wasn't the biggest fan of this season in retrospect. It was really fun to watch. Um, I don't think Sylvie wasn't my favorite character. I think she was neat. She's not my favorite. Just it's complicated. And Loki did not do a lot of Loki stuff. He did his. I know he's a variant, but I expect some level of mischief. There just wasn't that much mischief here. It was just like I'm chaotic and like 13-year-old level chaotic. Like, oh, I'm gonna do something weird, and it was just it all felt a little bit forced. Or and they don't think they nailed the character of Loki right. I think everything else worked pretty well. It worked well. Um, if you were telling me a drama about well, basically my review of this, and I'll get to the Marvels in a second. My review of the first season was that it's basically it seemed like it was just supposed to introduce a TVA. You could have put any character there, or maybe not Sylvie, but Sylvie could have been substituted for anything else, and you would have lost some cool moments, sure, like that classic Loki doing the thing in that episode, but you could have substituted another character for Loki here. I don't think Loki very well, and that's my opinion. And I could be wrong, but it was a good show. It was a good TVA show. Lots of drama there. Again, it's just my opinion though. Everyone like Ravonna, Mobius, B-15, great characters. Sylvie, Loki, great characters. I don't think they were portraying what they were supposed to be portraying right. That's my opinion though. Anyways, on to the Marvels. I am so excited for this. Oh, this, I'm gonna give it like a 7 for the reasons I just said. I think it has a lot of potential to be great, potential to be better, but I have a lot of doubts. Anyways, the Marvels, my expectation here is like an 8.5. Um, Here is what we were told from like whoever at like some convention. This follows the plot and exactly what is the Miss Marvel post credit scene. I just realized this is like a um there's like a what's it called watermark on this picture anyways. I love the Monica in the show. Great character. If everyone that watched Miss Marvel, you can say it's good or bad or whatever. I don't care about your opinion. Honestly, I wasn't the hugest fan of the finale. The villains sucked. But the hero, Miss Marvel, Kamala, and her personality was the best thing that came out of that show. And you can argue how much ever you want about her powers. I think this is like my favorite part of this frame is like my favorite part of the whole show because she actually did the thing. Anyways, and Captain Marvel, when I watched the movie at home without being part of the Marvel fandom in 2019, 2020, that time, I thought this was fun. We did not get to explore a lot of her character because she was trying to find it the whole movie. I would like to see, and then she had one cameo in Endgame and another cameo in um this scene of Marvel where she spoke like no lines. She had another cameo in Shang-Chi post-credit scenes. I want to see her character, and we're gonna see it here. So for that, I'm excited. And we get to see her lead, and we get to see her fight. And if this has no character or Carol Danvers, I will be upset. We had a few excuses. If you want to say they're good excuses, bad excuses, whatever, they're pretty valid excuses as to why she didn't have too much character yet. She's getting a little bit more through these tiny scenes, but it's not much. We need to see character here. I believe Brie Larson can do it. She won an Oscar for a reason. She can bring character to a role. You gotta hope the script is good enough. I'll tell you what, they said the premise is going to be that whenever one of them uses their powers, they got pretty cool powers, each of them, they are transported in their locations. And we are probably going to see her, my guess, of Monica, in Secret Invasion. I don't know, she would have to use her powers, but also maybe we don't see her in Secret Invasion, at least using her powers, um, until the post-credit scene that leads to the Marvels. I'm not sure. I mean, it would make sense. Just, I'm not going to explain it too much. I feel like this video's going on a little bit too long. But, you know, she was signed up to work and sword. A scroll sent her there. So I feel like we have to see her at some point. Maybe a lot, but maybe she won't use her powers. And if that's what the premise of this actually is when they use her powers, they switch places. So there will be character going on because she looks up to her, but she's like an alien most of the time. She doesn't go for time and space, and she sees this room with a fangirl. Anyways, she doesn't know, they don't know that, at least right yet, that when they use their powers, they swap locations. So there's that premise. And I think it's just a fun game. And then they probably have to like get together to like save the world or something for whatever is making them do this. Anyways, seems pretty cool. My excitement here is at least like an 8.4. Should it be that high? I don't know. But that's my excitement because I love these characters. X-Men 97. Right now, my excitement is definitely like at an 8. It may be lower, maybe higher after I watch it. I have not watched this show yet. It is on the watch list. Here's pictures of these people we got, like Magneto's leader, because like of the X-Men right now, because Professor X is like in a coma. There's Mr. Sinister, um, I think Emma Frost, if that's her name. All the other characters, technically, we weren't. These are ones on the left we were told about: Professor X, Magneto, Storm, Wolverine, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Gambit, Rogue, and Jubilee are the only ones we were officially told about on the Marvel website. But you see all these guys. I'm not lying to you. You know all these. There's all these people. And I'll talk about them later. But yeah, I haven't watched the show, and I will. Um, it's like an 8. I just think the X-Men are really cool, and I want to see their introduction to the MCU. I think, and I guess it's more of like a what if thing that's not as canon. Um, I think all the anime stuff is like less canon at all. I mean, it's multiversal kind of. Anyways, next one, Ironheart. My excitement for this is like a 7.6. Um, Ironheart's going to be in there, and the Hood / Parker Robbins, played by Anthony Ramos. I really enjoyed her character in Wakanda Forever. I think Anthony Ramos is a good actor. Cheated on his girlfriend, good actor. I enjoy things that he's in, and Ironheart has lots of suits to choose from. I don't think you're going to see RDJ as her little AI in here, but I think her character is pretty neat. I just don't know anything else about the series. Magic versus tech is a cool concept, but I don't know how well it's written. I don't know about the supporting cast. I know her parents are dead based on the one comic I read. I know she pretty much flies solo, but we gotta see. I don't know. I'm interested because she'll be flying solo, but of course she'll have a supporting cast, and I'm interested to see how that goes. Um, there's a lot of potential, I enjoyed her character a good amount, but she was only good as a supporting character there. I think I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited, but cautiously. I got the Covenant of Chaos. Sorry. As we saw here, was slated for winter 2023-24. My belief. So, well, this this was said it would have gotten pushed back, because, well, first of all, this hasn't started. Agatha, well, okay, I think this is pushed back, but I'll show you that was where it was. I think it got pushed back because, well, first of all, Echo is done filming. Echo is literally done filming. It got pushed back to around early 2024 time. Um, so my guess is that Echo took Agatha's spot, and Agatha was pushed back. It was television opening. I'll find out later, maybe like halfway through the year. But all you need to know is it got pushed back. Plus, there was some like, Disney Plus Japan thing where they announced this late. Agatha wasn't on there, and the animated stuff wasn't on there. And oh, by the way, um, this might be in September. X-Men 97 might be in September. Sorry, I'm skipping around a bit. This was said to be fall 2023. I just think it makes sense between July and, well, Blade was supposed to also be like October 2023, but then it got pushed back. So Ironheart seemed to be solidly in here in between December and it was fall in December and X-Men 97 at the time seemed to have a lot of development behind it, so I'd put that early September. I mean, or early fall. That was supposed to be fall. Ironheart had not finished filming by the time it was announced for fall to 23. I don't think, or had just finished filming. Anyways, um, so Echo, oh, there was this Disney Plus Japan thing where they said Coven of Chaos wasn't on there, and neither was What If or X-Men. I think they're both on, but those were just animated as well as though Echo wasn't on there. And Echo had a thing of being delayed, so this they were 2024, and Echo being delayed, just probably means it just got pushed back. Anyways, that's it. I expect at least one or two special presentations next year because these really hit it off. Great. I really like this one. This one not as much, but I think we can definitely expect at least one more. Hopefully, some different characters, maybe not specials. Well, at least a special. I think that would be cool. There have been some rumors about other specials, but I'll include them later. Everything else, trailers and filming. I guess I will start filming. It's slated to start filming in January. I had an Echo teaser for February. Not gonna happen. Daredevils will start filming in February. Marvels will probably be a teaser in late February. Guardians trailer early March. New World Order will probably start filming late March. Loki season 2 trailer. And anywhere between February and April at the latest. Early April at the latest. If it were to come out in August, but I'd expect one as early as like early February, honestly. But yeah, in the early April at the latest with Loki trailer, since we already got a little bit of footage already, like tiny clips. But they're ready to drop one. I'll tell you that, and then that will give us a release date for that. Agatha will probably wrap in May. There's a lot of CGI in there, and I'm expecting like 6 episodes, or well, it might be 9 episodes, but so I don't know. Anyways, 5-6 months or something like that from January. Plus, it can't get delayed too much longer. I mean, it can. They're doing new focus on quality over quantity, but still, with the current plans in place that I think we have right here that I just said, I think we can expect that. This wrap date is maybe if it was in June, I don't know, but generally ain't true. Marvel's trailer. Mid-May. Thunderbolt starting filming June. Makes sense. Anyways, Loki season 2 trailer. Anywhere from late April to late June is my guess. Again, it could be. That's the thing. Hold on. Blade starts filming mid to late July. X-Men 97 trailer. San Diego Comic Con. Ironheart trailer. San Diego Comic Con. I guess a teaser, not August 22nd. I mean, August 22nd. I was expecting one there. Again, I guess I got pushed back. Daredevil wraps. A little bit after San Diego Comic. No. Late August. Deadpool 3 starts filming. I had this late August. There were reports of it being before summer, maybe May. I know this is a big project. I don't see this as necessary. with the release date we currently have. I'm keeping this August date, and doubting before summer. But if that's what the sources are, like the people that are making it are saying, sure, okay. New World Order wrapping early September is my guess. If you're into all this stuff, Echo trailer, late October. Fantastic Four starts filming, maybe mid-November, maybe mid to late November. New World Order teaser, late November. Blade wraps around Thanksgiving. Agatha teaser, excuse me, mid-December. Thunderbolts wrapping right before Christmas. Maybe a Daredevil teaser since it's so anticipated, but I can't really imagine. I'd say maybe January would be when I would expect a Daredevil teaser. I had that on here a little bit higher, but then I pushed it back because I got the back and all that. Anyways, I have how I got all this just filming and length of filming, trailer 1 to trailer 2. Trailer this is sorry, trailer length of filming, trailer 1 to trailer 2. Filming start to release date, filming end to release date. Trailer 2 to release date. Trailer 1 to release date is one of these. I forget the other one. But all this information to just generally figure out, calculate these certain things so I can calculate everything from only one date I'm given. Yeah. Some rumors of characters in these. I did not take Echo and Coven of Chaos, so I'll tell you if you want. I'll just go in order. What if Season 2? Hela, Hulk, Winter Soldier, Melina Vostokoff, Scarlet Witch, Grandmaster Thanos, Great Protector, Ying Li, and Scott Lang. Ying Li would imply, I think, Michelle Yeoh or someone that can do a Michelle Yeoh voice impression. Quantumania, MODOK, Darren Cross, Nick Fury, Kate Bishop. I think I heard all these. I'm rumored Secret Invasion, Captain Marvel, Hulkling, Quake, Miss Marvel, Monica, Yelena, Ironheart, I think. Because they're expecting some sort of crossover to some degree. Guardians Volume 3, Rocket, Groot, and the Sovereign. I think it's a Sovereign. I think Rocket and Groot should make it in there. I did not update this. I'm sorry. Echo should include Daredevil, Kingpin, and Gambit. Where did I hear Gambit? Anyways, I heard all these somewhere. Except I would technically put Echo at the bottom, but Marvels would have Loki Season 2 would have Kid Loki in it. And then like Sentry, I think, was also rumored and other stuff. Maria Rambeau, Jan Rod, Valkyrie from the Marvels. X-Men 97. Here's who wasn't in the slide that is actually in the show. Beast, Sebastian Shaw, Nightcrawler, Bishop, Sunspot, Cable, Mr. Sinister, Emma Frost, Kyle Cooper, Calypso, Morph, and Forge from the 97 show. Maybe some new characters as well. Blade, Black Knight, Moon Knight, also Bloodstone, Jack Russell, Man-Thing are women as well. Ironheart, War Machine, Shuri, and Mephisto, maybe? Mephisto actually will be confirmed somewhere, I think. I don't know if it was because of WandaVision or not. But people are saying he's played by Sacha Baron Cohen. Interesting. Enough, and Coven of Chaos should include Dottie, Wanda, Wiccan, Sweet, Mephisto, and Vision. Maybe not Mephisto, but you never know. And this is everything laid out, including some assembled and legends episodes. If you want to look at all that, just get you hyped up. I said most of these things already. That's basically it. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this. So I thought I had some sort of ethos to lay out here because I collected all this data myself. This is all up to date generally. This data. If you want, I can show you these documents and stuff. I wasn't sure of a good way to do that, so I just took pictures of all this stuff. It's all a little bit messy as well because I'm supposed to put data in whenever I get it. So yeah, this is what this is like my ethos, like how you should just trust me here with all this stuff. Generally, not all of these come true. Sometimes they're a month before, a few weeks before. If they're within a few days, I generally say one of these is true. But this is what I do is the general time frames you can look for based off these trends. Again, you can't say these are all right. I did also say, so like Oh, and I forgot to update it. There should be a what if um season 2 trailer here, a Secret Invasion second trailer, which I also don't have, and a Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania trailer 2. I believe. Sorry for saying the message so much. I just can't say one spot most of the time. That well, it's confirmed the Quantumania trailer. It will be releasing January 9th. That takes this spot right here. Quantumania trailer. I mean, what if season 2 trailer? Um, coming out basically as soon as possible. Um, in the next few weeks, I'm assuming. If you go back to that slide, just I think February 22nd is probably the latest it can go. So it doesn't interrupt with Secret Invasion. Um, and still be considered early 2023. Otherwise, they can move things around however they want if they just want to say, nope, not anymore. And the trailer for that will come out about a month before. So the trailer technically could come out as late as like January 22nd, but expect it to come out before, I guess, what if season 2. Um, that's all you can really expect from that. And Secret Invasion, I also expect that in January sometime. I think we'll just get another one. So we didn't get a lot of information in the first one. I'd like to have another one, but I just think the hype has kind of died down significantly. Plus of the show, you get the hype back up. If it's late March where it comes out, I'm just thinking spring. And we'll need some time. It's a good, that's it. We can have it anywhere really. If Loki season 2 starts at least, since Loki season 2 is our only summer show, we can have pretty much anywhere and have Loki be in like August or whatever. So this could Secret Invasion be anywhere in May. I mean, in spring. I'm putting it at late March, so super late March. Um, and meaning we'll get like a trailer like late January, maybe early February. If just generally keep a lookout there. Um, is that stuff, and yeah. So those are the three I forgot. So if you made it to the 75-minute mark, you get a gold star and you get to know when those are because I messed up and didn't tell you guys in the graphic. And I'm not remaking this video. I'm sorry. I'm too lazy and I'm going to go back to school soon and I have a life. So that's it. Um, I want to say bye to you guys. See ya. And I might do another video soon on the Thunderbolts.